Bye, baby. I love you. Oh! Super low RPM. This thing just walks right up. So much easier. That's crazy. It's so weird not being able to hear the exhaust though. I don't like that. Hey, Papa! Should I do a stand-up for you guys? But I had no problem doing it right there. So typically when I'm recording like a high-speed video for either Instagram or YouTube, I kind of keep my helmet up a little bit. I don't fully tuck, because if I do, all you guys are going to see is pretty much the triple clamp. So I try to keep my helmet up a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And it kind of does take a little toll on your head, and it feels like your helmet's going to fly off the face. Even though this piece is very tight on my head and it's hard to get off, it still feels like it wants to rip itself off at 200 miles an hour. So it is hard because I can gain a couple miles an hour if I'm tucked a little bit more aggressively. It's very hard to keep my head up a little bit like this and try and go at top speed and hold it for a while. You're going to get yourself a neck workout. It is brutal. Still a little too quiet. It sure is a nice day. Get that slight breeze through your gear, but perfect enough to where you won't get sweaty at a red light. It's just, it's perfect. Dude, that Dodge is getting it. I know. you feel bad. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I am sorry. New gloves, dude. But I'm hauling ass. This thing's dragging out like this. That's slowing some drag. I'm definitely losing like at least 1 mile per hour. Claiming it now. Get new gloves. I'm gonna pick up that top speed at least by 1. At least by 1. Well, I saw 2 on the dash. I don't know if we hit 2, 201, 202. I know with this tune, the completely stock tune, once you hit 202 on the dash, it'll completely shut off and kind of back itself off. It doesn't necessarily go into like rev limiter, but it like hits 202 and it immediately backs off, and then you have to kind of like go from like 195 and like build it back up again. I don't know why it is, and if you get it tuned, then I'm sure you can ride it out to the rev limiter. You'll probably increase the RPMs by like 200 to 400. Just like on my track bike, it red lines at 14, but I'm still able to like rev just past that. So I'm sure this thing is probably capable of, I want to say with a good solid Brent tune, I want to say it's capable of like 204, 205, and if you take the winglets off, you're now capable of another like probably 4 to 5 miles an hour, which is pretty significant. Why would you ever take the winglets off? Precious bike like this. Getting a little loose over there. He's like, I don't like that. Don't do that on the streets. Sorry, sir. Well, girls, that is it for today's video. Signing out. That was a good one. But we will catch you on the next one here in just a couple days. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.